Hey everybody. So assuming you saw part A, single mother, home habitat for humanity, 5-year-olds. And the first thing that hit my mind is that the fact that they didn't find any file, they didn't find anything like trauma with regard to the beautiful children. I kind of wonder if she gave them like some kind of maybe poison, in food or drink. That's the first thing that hit my mind. And I always think, and I talked about this on Patreon on a video. I didn't think it was a good idea for YouTube. I don't need the drama, all that. So I put it on YouTube. But as I said before, let's talk about the why in certain circumstances. So it wasn't related to this here, but that was one thing I mentioned in a video on Patreon. Talk about the why something may have happened that people are overlooking and people get into all their feelings. I get it. But same thing here is applicable. Let's talk about the why. Why would this happen? You've got a habitat home for humanity. You've got 2 children here. The why, let me guess. The why might be, maybe, possibly overwhelmed. All this strong woman thing, you got it, you can handle it. So go ahead and, we don't, as a single mother, if something happens, you become with child or children, you've got twins, it's all on you because you already know that the man, he's not accountable. And I thought about this here. A picture that was provided, this photo here was provided by a friend. When these things happen, where are the men? When these things happen, where are the men? Never, nowhere to be found. A lot of times these kids come up missing. Where are the men? There's a woman, mama, her friend, sister, cousin, maybe now and then an uncle or brother, granddaddy. I think maybe it became too much for her. Mm-hmm. Raising 2 twins, 5 years old, getting them to school. She probably been doing it for so long, and then just get to a point, it comes crashing down on you. A life upset. I wonder if it was financial, like, oh, the finances are bad. Is that what happened? Where are the men? Where are they? So if the finances get a little troublesome, let's see what's going to happen. And maybe it's just too much. She's been giving it all she's got, and it's not enough. Life gets challenging. Inflation can't afford this and that. A lot of people are going to break down in this economy. Hate to say it. And sometimes they don't see a way out. Mental health. Gee, more than likely, let's say, and that could be a factor. It would not surprise me. But so you get yourself trying to work and earn and survive, and there is nobody to really help you. People are tired of doing their own thing. Again, where's the baby daddy? No support whatsoever. So then if life becomes overwhelming, you can only do so much. You're at your wit's end, and you already know, let's be realistic. Nobody really wants to raise anyone else's children. People will do it out of love. They're like, oh, it's family, and I get that. But no one goes, okay, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and raise 2 kids today. No, but they'll do it out of obligation and love. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to be that strong black woman that used to do things by yourself. So when it gets a little bit too challenging and maybe you can't handle it anymore, I wonder if that's what happened, and maybe she saw, hey, this is a way out. Me and my kids. I'm going to stop this. That's what I wonder. Mental health. How was she? And that's another conversation. I know we don't, and it's true. We're like, oh, you're gonna be okay. You just have one of those days. No, sometimes you need to have you need assistance to talk with someone. But then it's kind of hard to do when you are a single mother and you're working and everything is on you. What are you going to do? Maybe take off for a day or so to make an appointment for mental health. Oh, got to get the kids. Many can't even do that. Why? Because if that happens, they're going to drop the ball somewhere, someplace else. Mental health. Many can't even do. Go ahead and get that help. Why? On a hamster wheel. Where's the man? Where's baby daddy at? And when I see one, like this one lady who had four, you trying to give him some honor, lady, please sit your behind down. Because he got you out here in these streets. Yeah, my baby daddy with my four kids. You think you're really doing something? And then you wonder why the people that are not melanated, while they looking at you, looking around, some looking down, and others sitting up there snickering. Oh, because you got a baby daddy that you live together, and oh my God, he has a job. Really? When you want to build, you try your best to sustain it and try to preserve it. But we don't build. We just have a lot of fatherless homes, and the women are pretty much on your own. When you build something, you see a problem, don't you try to address it? If you have a business and you see a problem in your business, don't you try to address it? You work for a company, you see a problem, oh, there's a problem with the company, don't they try to address it? Only a fool would just let it just sit there, or whatever, let this company go down. Are you crazy? As a person that hasn't built anything, doesn't know the value of anything, hasn't sacrificed anything. You don't have any sweat equity. You haven't done, just sitting on your butt. That's what Dusties do. So when they see the women that they make a baby mama to, it's a fatherless home, they're not trying to come to the rescue. Maybe she needs a break. Why? We're not about building. Baby mama. And the women will have to handle it all on their own. If it becomes too much, oh well, buttercup. You don't think the women know that? Maybe that's why things like this happen. And again, people are tired. They have their own issues. They don't want to get involved in someone else's. The village is too dysfunctional. The ones that want to help, nobody wants to listen to. They're ready to go ahead and try to, want to prove their point. Go right ahead. See, when you don't understand building, things like this, it can happen in any group. But I've seen cases like this here where, and again, I'm only speculating what could have been. Maybe life got too much for her. A mom going through postpartum, things like that, or going through depression, anything. Husband going to work. Well, I called her mother to go ahead and come over there and check on her. Or I called her sister, somebody help. So imagine if you're going through depression and then you look up here, you still in a hamster wheel. You cannot even step off the hamster wheel just for 5 minutes to clear your mind. You can't do it. You can't afford it. Can't afford a day off. Hamster wheel. Sometimes, people don't see a way out. Might need to just stop and just think. Hamster wheel can't do that. Just stop and just think. No, I can't do that. I gotta go to the store. I gotta clean. I gotta go buy food. I gotta do laundry. I gotta go to work. Try to work some overtime hours. Hamster wheel. And keep on running and running. I think get so tired. Crash and burn. Wake up, the problems are still there, and you don't see a way out, or maybe you feel you can't do it anymore. We've seen videos I've shown on this channel. Women are basically having like a total meltdown on TikTok. TikTok is the new therapist. Having meltdowns. Beautiful girl, young in her 20s. Got a baby, and he has ran off, and she wants to do over, but life doesn't work that way. You don't get to get a do over when a baby is here. There's no do over. Overwhelmed. That's why I say what I say about the baby mama syndrome. So, Simon, you can handle it, good for you. Not everybody can. A legacy of dust and poverty and degeneracy is what's being passed down by the majority. So this here, now someone has to go ahead and clear the home out, get the GoFundMe going for 3 funerals. I did the video about a lady who got evicted, living in her car with her children, and she mentioned, "I don't want to harm myself." Why would she say that? Because it had already entered her mind. I'm not saying I would harm myself. Why would you verbalize that? Because it already entered your mind. She had to think it before she decided to speak it. So sometimes I think that it just becomes overwhelming for some people, and they make a decision, a dangerous, deadly decision. And I look at these 2 children. What a little angels out here they are. What kind of man could abandon his children like this? Unless he's dead, which I doubt, or in jail. It's all on the mother. What kind of man would abandon his children? What kind of human does that? And just walk away? Something is wrong. So don't carry the seed of poverty, D. I don't care how they try to glamorize it. You're going to see what's going to await you. It's going to all be on thee. The seed of poverty, D. Then you wonder why the community looks the way it does. The seed of poverty, D. But hey, ladies, do whatever you want to do. It's your life. This is sad. And still trying to hold up for these dusty. He done left abandon you. And this fool still trying to sit up here and hold it down for him. Child delusional. Whatever happens to you, I mean, that listen, don't contribute to your demise. And when you deal with these dudes, that's pretty much what you're doing. That's why I say people are tired. They don't want to be bothered. And through all the chaos, here's who pays the heavy price. Right here. Be it the dust bucket get mad at the mom, unalive her. Life becomes too much. That's what I think may have happened here. Anyway, it's depressing. I'm done with this video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share, and I'm out.